Oh my gosh. This week's chapter was so badass. I'm telling you, if Katsura was not your most favorite character before, he most definitely is now. This chapter was both funny and both badass. Like we get the beginning where we saw Katsura is about to face one of the second division's captains, Shokaku, who he clearly says he's not like a monkey, and they're goofing off trying to say, your introduction was too long, you need to shorten it and everything. And while they were goofing off saying that, it goes into an instant clash between Katsura and Shokaku, and like the fighting sequence was so intense. Like you saw them clashing with their bow staff and sword, and this is why we that's why they claim that Shokaku is one of the most dangerous assassins on Harusame's second division, because this guy pulls no strings. This guy is going for the kill. And the craziest thing was, within their battle, Katsura throws a bomb at his face. He swallows the bomb. It doesn't explode his head. You would have thought it would have killed him instantly. No, this guy, the only thing that exploded was his teeth. He has no more teeth. This is how dangerous this character is for a monkey, you know. And the saddest part, well, at the same time, was the most touching part of this chapter was the little talk between Katsura and Elizabeth. Now, Elizabeth, what it said was touching in a way that, when Katsura was telling Elizabeth and the rest of his crew to go on and keep running, Elizabeth was saying, we've been running on these two legs of ours for such a long time. I'm paraphrasing, and we've always been heading for a tomorrow. You're now telling us this, you're telling us to run while we've been doing this for a long time, looking for a future, looking for another tomorrow to keep surviving. And now, when it comes to Katsura, what he said, it was devastating and just plain sad, because it's like he was predicting his own demise. He was saying that he was saying along the lines of somewhere like, I may not survive this fight against this opponent. This opponent is so dangerous that I feel like I may not come out either surviving. I may come out probably surviving, but not in the same shape or form that you see me in, or probably you will never see me again. So it's best that you guys go on and protect our friends and protect the rest of the people that are in this battle right now, because Kasser is probably predicting. I'm feeling like Kasser is predicting his own death, and I don't want that to happen. But Gorilla-san, okay, Gorilla Sensei, he pulls no strings either. He's the type of person that's willing to kill off any character that he sees fit. Unfortunately, he will do it, and it will hurt to see one of many characters that we've come to like and seen throughout Gintama die off. And this is the first time in a long while, about 300 chapters and before, that we last seen Katsura get into a serious fight. The first time we did see him get into a serious fight within the series, besides the flashbacks, was during the Benizakura arc. That was like probably the first time. Now, like 300 chapters forward, we now see him in a confrontation where his life is on the line. Like seriously, his life is on the line. He has a slim chance of surviving. So this is very frightening for a lot of us to see this. And he just becomes a total badass by the end. He kind of looked like Shoyo Sensei when he revived back from the dead. If you compare those two panels, how Katsura has one sleeve off his shoulder compared to Shoyo, they look pretty much alike with the long hair and such. They really do look alike, like sensei, like student. But overall, this chapter just got me hooked. I can't wait for the rest of this fight. I hope that Katsura does survive. If he does, I'm gonna like I'm gonna feel very sad, and I'm gonna, Gorilla Sensei, really, you had to you had to take one of the funny characters too. But like I said, he doesn't pull no strings. So tell me your thoughts on this week's chapter. Tell me what you think. Do you think Coster is going to survive? Do you think he's not going to survive? Is he going to be on the list of dead of the list of people who's gonna die within this arc. Tell me your thoughts. Check us out on Twitter and on Tumblr. You can also check us out on Facebook. If you'd like to become a member, it's on in the description box below. And that's all I have for this week, guys, on Gintama. And I'm Kimmy Chan of Anime Legends Podcast, and I will see you guys later.